Celebration, birth of the Lord of the Nations. And the Vietnamese New Year. This is, in the country of Vietnam, this is like all the celebration of all year wrapped into 3 days of absolute fun. Special food, decorations. We have our congregation celebrating the blessings the Lord has poured out in the previous year and placing our trust squarely on the Lord who will bless us in the new year as well. This picture, we have these girls with us today, and we'll hear more about them today, Tao. There's something very special about having the opportunity to share the news of the risen Christ in a language and a culture into which you were not originally born. And that is a tremendous honor I mark yearly as I have an opportunity to share the great news of Jesus risen with the Vietnamese community in our area. Of course, we like to have fun too. So if you're ever in the area and you've got game, feel free to come on over and join us for one of our ping pong or football tournaments. What do you think about this guy holding the trophy? Is he a contender or a pretender? He's a faker. He's a poser. He just wanted his picture taken there. We are known as the church that helps people. We have English as a second language classes and also U.S. citizenship classes. We do have a strong graduation rate for U.S. citizenship. We've been known in the Treasure Valley, the greater Boise area, as a very strong citizenship program that has allowed us many opportunities to witness to others, building a bridge in order to take the gospel across. Cross-cultural mission work is a challenge in many ways, but I believe it's important to also share the joys through ministries such as ours. That's the honor that I have to do also with you today. This picture you see is of our first adult baptism in our congregation in the year 2000. The man being baptized, Jean Van Nguyen. The events leading up to this day, this Palm Sunday in the year 2000, Old Man Zhao, a terminal internment, was sick pneumonia for the fourth time in 4 winters in a row. And after church one Sunday, the members of our congregation, there's some here that probably remember that day, we went over to his hospital room. We met with him. We prayed for him. We sang for him. And with arms flailing and with tears in his eyes, he said, "I want to be baptized." And he was. Exactly 9 Palm Sundays later, Mr. Zhao's son, Mia, was baptized also at Peace in Jesus. Mia is here today, a soloist in our church choir, represents the 15th member of Mr. Zhao's family that has stood before God's altar at Peace in Jesus with wedded brow. And so for all of these victories that are God's alone, we give him honor and glory. We are humbled at the Asian fruits that he has poured out on our ministry. We are so thankful and also encouraged as we continue to reach out with the gospel into our community more and more. Here you see a portion of the second half of our presentation here today. Chiu Tran and Chi Gamoy's family. Did I mention we like to have fun? Okay, yeah. We did like to have fun. We had all kinds of church picnics. We used to have one church picnic in the summer. And they said, well, there's a reason why summer has 3 months in it. So we ended up having one picnic each month. And so we had our picnic every this month. It's an absolute blast. We become more aggressive, however, in our events. So a few months ago, we traveled 5 vehicles and 30 people to the Great Falls of the West in Idaho Falls. This is Shoshone Falls. We had a great time there, great picnic. These events are important also to bring our church family together. I thought that was something, and then we went to Hot Springs, also a 2-hour drive up into the Idaho mountains to spend some time in the natural hot springs in Idaho. This time we ended up with 9 cars and traveling over 40 people up to the hot springs. excited about the future also. We look to the future for our congregation supporting its own ministry. We look in the future for having a Vietnamese spiritual shepherd, shepherding God's people in Boise, and also as a base of operations, reaching out the gospel to Vietnamese community in the Pacific Northwest, in the West, and beyond. More immediately, we're also looking and very excited about our permanent church home. We're renting a rental facility right now. And so we're excited about a new and our own worship area, a place for our classes, a place where more and more people can hear about Jesus, and a place that is our own for people to have more and more membership in that. And with the generous offerings through the Kids Care program, we envision and see the children's educational wing of Peace in Jesus Lutheran Church. Again, we give all glory to God, and we ask you to join us in that Thanksgiving. I also want to thank you for your time today, for your prayers for our ministry, and your incredible display of Christian love that we see every time we come to these conventions. So I sincerely thank you for that as well. Thank you, LWMS. As I mentioned, we are the recipient this year, our congregation, of the Kids Care offering. Just to take a moment, some people may not understand fully how it works. This is not a direct gift of the LWMS, but the LWMS provides a tremendous atmosphere and opportunity and support for the Kids Care offering program. If you haven't seen them yet, they are available, as I understand it too. These are the little kids' boxes, and it's a great concept. Kids giving a special offering in order to support the outreach to other kids, the outreach of the gospel to other kids. And we're very excited about that. We want to say, first of all, thank you to LWS for providing that opportunity for that offering to take place, that program to take place. But now more specifically regarding the Kids Care, our thanks go to you, to the teachers, the moms, the grandmothers, the schools, and especially please carry our thanks to the kids, for the kids who have generously given and thoughtfully given for a special ministry for our kids. On behalf of everyone here at Peace in Jesus, please accept our sincere thanks. And I'd like to ask for our church to start off with applause for all the wonderful kids. And as a special thank you from our congregation, I would like to introduce the realization of a dream that I had over a year ago. When we heard that we were going to be the recipients of the Kids Care gift, I thought, what a wonderful opportunity for our choir to come and sing for you. And so we packed up everything, and at 5:30 in the morning yesterday, we got everybody together in 4 vehicles, and 21 of us made all our way to be with you today. So for a little bit groggy-eyed, please forgive us. But we are truly honored, and please accept our thanks in song. At this point, I'd like to invite our choir to come forward, and I'd like to introduce to you our choir director, Mr. Tuan Duan.